last lecture started the first topic, that is conservation of green fodder as a silage making and hay making. Last lectures we completed the silage making. Next is the second, that is the hay making. So, it is the silage making. Silage is the green feeds preserved under complete the anaerobic fermentations. Next is the hay making. So, the hay is a green crop. Hay is the green crop. It may be the grass or fodder. Hay is a green crop, grass or fodder, preserved at blooming stage. Preserved at blooming stage for a long periods. So the hay is the green crop, grass or fodder, preserved at blooming stage for a long time by reducing its moisture contents. So the hay is the green crop, grass or fodder, preserved at blooming stage for the long times by reducing its the moisture contents. So the aim of the hay making, so aim of the hay making is to reduce the moisture content. So the moisture content should be reduced to the green crops about the 30 to 40%. So in green crop the moisture can be reduced is about the 13 to 40%. The objects of the reducing the moistures is to inhibit the growth of plant and microbial enzymes. The aim of the reducing the moisture contents is to inhibit the growth of plant and microbial enzymes. So that is the hay making. So hay is the prepared from the reducing the moisture contents to 13 to 14%. That is the so बघा आपण जनरली बघतो आपण त्यामध्ये कोणत्याही प्रॉडक्ट्स मध्ये घेतला आपण त्याच्यामध्ये मॉइश्चर कंटेंट कमी देत द कीपिंग क्वालिटी को आपण सेल्फ लाइफ. So that is the hay making. So the definitions. So hay is the green crops, grass or fodder, preserved at blooming stage by reducing its moisture contents, and the aim of the hay making is to reduce the moisture from the green crops to 13 to 14%. The aim of the hay makings is to reducing the moisture contents is to inhibit the growth of the plant and the microbial enzymes. This is the definitions. Next is the crop suitable for hay making. Crop suitable for hay makings. So the crop suitable for the hay makings. So that fodders can be used for the hay makings. The fodder should have the soft, thin and the pliable stems. So that fodders can be used for the hay making. So in case of the silage making, the fodder have the thick stem. So there is the soft and thin and the pliable stems. So for the hay makings, that is the green oat. So the green oat are the best fodder for the hay making. So for manufacturing, the green hay making, the green oat is the best crop for the hay makings. Next is if there is the curing. Curing means there is the removal of the moisture content. So if the curing of hay is done carefully, if curing of hay is done carefully, then leguminous fodders. If curing done carefully, then the leguminous fodders like the lucerne, berseem, and cowpea are the very good nutritious crop for hay making. So if curing done properly, then the leguminous fodder like the lucerne, berseem, and the cowpea is the best crop for the very good nutritious crop for the hay making. The lucerne has got the solid stem, therefore leaves and stems. Lucerne has got the solid stems, so it is the stems and the leaves. The leaves and the stems remains together. Leaves and the stems remains together after drying. The lucerne is also the excellent nutritious feeds for the growing calves and milking cows. So the lucerne is the best excellent nutritious feed for the growing calves and milking cows. Then there is the leguminous fodders. Then is the maize, sorghum. Sorghum is the jawar. Is the sorghums. There is the pearl millet. Maize, sorghums, pearl millet are also used for the good quality hay. So this crop is also used for the good quality hay. Then the hay is also prepared for the different grasses. So the different grasses are also used for the hay makings. So these are the crop suitable for the hay makings. These are the points. These are the crops which are suitable for the good quality hay. So after the crops suitable for the hay makings, then characteristics of good quality hay. Characteristics of the good quality hay. So the characteristics of the good quality of hay, if in the case of the fodder is harvested at the flowering stage, if the fodder is harvested at flowering stage, harvested means if the fodder is harvested at the flowering stage, it will be the nutritious way. It will be the nutritious way. बघा आपण तिथं आणि आपण hay making करण्यासाठी आपण तिथं fodder should be harvested at the flowering stage. Flowering stage ला आपण harvest किंवा आपण cut करतो आपण त्या टाइमलाच आपण तिथं it can be prepared with the good quality hay. So if in case of the fodder is harvested at the flowering stage, it will be the nutritious hay. Then is the second characteristics of the good quality. If the fodder is soft and green, if the fodder is soft and green, it will contains about 1500 IU of vitamin A per kg of fodders. If the fodder is soft and green, it will contains about 1500 is the IU, means the international units of the vitamin A per kg. So the vitamin A contains is depends upon the greenness. मग आपण जेवढं हे इज आपला हिरवा आपण ग्रीन असतं त्याच्यामध्ये विटॅमिन्स ए सुद्धा आपण जास्त प्रमाणात. सो द इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द विटॅमिन ए कंटेंट्स is depends upon the greenness of the hay. Then the next is the characteristics of the good quality hay. As far as possible, these leaves and stem. As far as possible, the leaves and stems remains attached. The leaves, as far as the leaves must remain attached to the stems. बस सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं आपण कारण जेवढी the nutritive value is depends upon the leaves. जर समजा आपण suppose the thin fodder, these are the leaves. आणि पानं सुद्धा आपण यूज करायचे मॅक्झिमम न्यूट्रिएंट्स कशा असतात हे यूज मध्ये असणार चांदी द स्टेप्स पर्टिक्युलरली घेतला आपण सुद्धा जर समजा आपण तिथं पानं गळून पडले यूज पडले दिसतं आपण स्टेम राहिलं त्याच्यामध्ये न्यूट्रिएंट्स जास्त प्रमाणात नसतात सुद्धा as far as possible the leaves are must remains attached to the stems. Then the avoids the leaching and bleaching. Next characteristic is the avoid leaching as well as the bleaching of the hay. What is mean by leaching and bleaching? Leaching म्हणजे की बघा पहिल्याबद्दल जास्त पाऊस पडला आपण ते पूर्ण आपण भिजून ओलसर प्रमाणाने तिथं ब्लीचिंग म्हणजे आपण कलर ग्रीननेस कलर सुद्धा avoids is the leaching as well as the bleaching of the hay. So the bleaching of green colors. So the bleaching of green colors that reduces the vitamin A contents. So the bleaching of the green color that can be reduces the vitamin A contents. So these are the so it may be avoids the bleaching as well as the bleaching of the hay. So bleaching of the green colors can reduces the vitamin A contents. Next is the hay should not contain the weeds. The hay should not contain the weeds as far as possible. Then बघा आपण ते हे मध्ये weeds नसायला पाहिजे. Weeds म्हणजे काय? There is the unwanted plants. There is the unconventional feed. That feeds are not commonly used for the feeding purpose. So the next is the hay should not contain the weeds as far as possible, and these hay should be devoid of the dust and fungus. Devoid of the dust and the fungus. So त्याच्यामध्ये हे मध्ये आपल्याला आपण dust and the fungus त्याच्यामध्ये नसायला पाहिजे. So they are the characteristics of the good quality hay. So the study that discuss about the hay makings, there is the definitions of the hay makings. The hay is the green crops, grass or fodder preserved at the blooming stage by reducing its the moisture contents, and the moisture contents is reduced to the 13 to 14% for inhibitions of the actions of the plant and microbial enzymes. Next is the crops suitable for the hay makings, and these are the characteristics of the hay makings. Next lecture, there is the procedure of the hay makings. Thank you.